Okay, and so, hey YouTube, it's CodeTutors here, and today I am going to show you a little bit of Java. This is just a little snapper, because I'm starting the Java series later on, after I finish the HTML series, but I might post a few videos. Well, as you can see, the first thing you need to do is you need to open up Eclipse, you need to have the JDK installed. I'm not going to go through these things, but I will post a tutorial in the description on how to do these things. I like to get straight into the coding, that's why. So you need to open up Eclipse, go right-click this Package Explorer bit, and click on New Java Project. So it'll come up with this kind of menu. So what you're going to do is you're just going to name it. I'm just going to keep it as Java SE 1.7 because that's currently the most used bit because not that many people have Java 1.8. Alright, plus I know Java 1.7. Alright, so we're just going to name this Hello, you know what, let's name it Tutorials. Tutorials. Alright, so we've got a package named Tutorials. Now in this source, we're going to right click and we're going to make a new package, and we're going to call it me.whatever your name is. So I'm going to write CodeTutors. Tutors. Alright, then it's going to be finish, and now you'll see this kind of blank thing. Now what we're going to do is we're going to make a new class. You don't have to make a package, but making the package is just a good thing to do. So we're going to tick this, because that'll make the main method. What this is, it's public, so it can be used by anything else in this kind of package. Static, which basically means that it's static. Void, which means that it does something. And main, which is just the name of the method. And then it's got these brackets, and then it's string, so a string. It's got an array of arguments. Arg stands for arguments, and this double kind of square bracket stands for array. So now when that comes up, then it's going to do that. Alright, so we're going to call this Hello World. Then we're going to click Enter, or Finish, whatever. Alright, but I like to press Enter. Alright, so we don't need this, so we're just going to remove that. I like to leave spaces to improve readability. So, as you can see, there's this package, which is the package declaration, me.CodeTutors. Alright, I'm just going to break up the code for you, like I'm doing at the moment. Public class. So, public class means it can be accessed by any other class. Class just tells it that's the class name. And hello world. And then you've got these braces, because anything inside these braces is the class. See? Anything between these two is in the class. Public, static, void, main, I've already explained this, so public, static, public means it can be accessed, blah blah blah, void means it does something, main is just the name of the method, string, array of arguments, I'll go into arrays later, but for now, let's start. Alright, so what we need to do is when you tell something to go to the console inside Java, you have to use the system. So I'm going to teach you guys a nice little keyboard shortcut that'll give you the method to print out lines of thing. So if you're going to use print, so if you're going to use system.out.print, and then you're going to write hello, and then system, oh yeah, I forgot to do system.out.print, what am I doing? Alright, system.out.print hello, and then at the end of every single kind of statement that you make in Java, it's like in English where you have to put a period or a full stop at the end of a sentence, wherever you're from. I'm from England, so I call it a full stop, but inside America, you guys call it periods. Alright, so you use a period, but in this case, you make a statement and you have to use a semicolon, unless otherwise told inside by error or something that comes up, like you shouldn't use this and you should use a brace bracket instead. So if you're using an if statement, then you would use a brace bracket, but use a semicolon, which is the equivalent of a period or a full stop, as I call it in Java. So yeah, semicolon equals end of statement. So if I didn't do this and then I declared some variables, so integer a equals b, and then I just did that, and then, you know, that would all be kind of the same statement, which is why you got to put this full stop. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense. The Java thingy blah blah can't read it properly. Yeah, so pretty self-explanatory. Alright, let's go into the next bit. Alright, so we're going to use print line, and the shortcut is, now, we're going to use hello world. And now the shortcut is sys out, and then you press control and space, and it'll automatically put this up for you. And then we're going to do, how are you today? Alright, so that's pretty simple. Yeah, that's pretty simple, and it's done this, so yeah, it's working pretty damned well. Alright, yeah, no errors, so let's see what this program can do. Alright, so this is the Java console. Okay, so we're going to click the green run button at the top, and it should run this class. So it'll give you this menu, resources to save, hello world.java, and it'll give you always select save resources before launching. You don't tick that, because if there's an error, then it'll save the error, which you don't want. So I'm going to click OK, and now what it's going to do is it's going to run it. I don't know what's going on at the moment. There we go. I forgot to click the OK button after the end. And here we go. It says hello world, and then there's a gap between them, and how are you today? So that's exactly what it was meant to do. Alright, next episode in Java, which might be in a while, because I'm focusing mainly on HTML. I am going to, you know what, I'm going to do both of them at the same time, because they aren't that hard. So, basically, next episode, we're going to learn about some basic variables. We're going to learn about the different types of variables. Alright, I'll see you guys next episode. Alright, and